Hello and welcome to the mat, lovely humans. If you are new here, my name is Tatum. If not, thank you for choosing to practice with me again. It's truly an honor. Today's practice will be a morning yin routine. So this is perfect for those cozy 11 a.m. mid-morning wake-ups with a nice cup of tea. So with that being said, this is a yin class, so if you'd like to grab a bunch of props, blankets, pillows, blocks, straps, there'll be options for everything in this class. Additionally, if you don't like to use props, that's totally cool. You can take this entire class without props. As always, if you prefer to listen to music in your class, I have a playlist linked down below in the description. If not, that's totally cool. Hello, and welcome to your mat once again. We're getting started in easy pose or Sukhasana, whatever you prefer. And if you'd like to sit on a pillow or a block or a blanket, you can go ahead and grab that and put it under your seat now. We're just going to start off with a few rounds of breath together here. So let's begin by relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears, softening through the hips and the knees. Unclench the jaw, and let's bring the chin up onto the horizon. Exhale, pulling the belly button towards the spine. And take a full deep inhale through the nose, allowing the belly to expand out. Take one more breath in, and then exhale, open your mouth, H-A-ha sound. Let it completely go. A few more times just like that. Inhaling through your nose, big belly breath. Sitting up nice and tall, relax the shoulders. And then exhale, completely release, H-A-ha, sinking down into your surface. And take this 2 or 3 more times on your own. Maybe taking a little bit more air in with every inhale and making sure to match the exhales. Taking one more round of breath here together. So exhale wherever you're at in your breath cycle. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. And then inhale, sitting up nice and tall, relax the shoulders, unclench the jaw. Take one more sip in at the top and pause. Exhale, completely release. Sinking once again into your surface. Pausing here in the stillness. If you'd like, place both hands over your heart center and bow your head. You can take this moment to set a intention for your practice, your day, your week, or your month. And once your intention is set, go ahead, relax the hands. Keeping the chin towards the chest, gently rock the right ear to the right shoulder, left ear to the left shoulder. And moving very slowly, methodically, you can gently take these circles completely around if that feels okay on your neck. If not, stay here. Once you've felt satisfied with this movement, go ahead, bring the chin back onto the horizon. Pause and let the dust settle here. Reconnect with your breath, still sending it down below your belly button on the inhale. Very slowly, if your hands aren't already there, go ahead, place your palms on top of your knees. And just loosening up the spine here, go ahead and take a few seated circles at your own pace. The inhale will bring the heart forward, And the exhale will pull the heart back. If you are on a block, a cushion, or a blanket, you're going to have to hop off if you choose to take this option. So take a couple rounds and we'll meet back at center. Switch directions. And then gently begin to make your way back up through center, sitting up nice and tall in Sukhasana. Again, pausing at the top, allowing yourself to settle in. Eyes can be opened or closed. And let's gently take our legs out in front of us and give them a nice little shake. Maybe shake out the hands, roll out the ankles. And then we'll gently pull our knees in and rock and roll onto our backs, taking this into a wind relieving pose. So let's go ahead and completely release all the way down towards the mat. Now you can keep your soles of your feet bent with your knees pointing up towards the sky if your legs are feeling a little bit tight this morning. If not, you can extend your legs fully out as if you were laying in Savasana. Let's go ahead and bring the right knee in towards our chest. And we're going to interlace all 10 fingers around the outside of the shin. And you can also use a strap or a blanket here for an extension of your arms. Go ahead, take a full deep inhale, pull the knee pulls away. And then exhale, pull the knee out and around the right rib cage up to the right shoulder. The shoulders are working down towards the earth. Gaze can be up towards the sky or eyes can be gently closed. And if you feel like you're rolling around a little bit and that left leg is extended, go ahead, flex the left toes back towards your face. With every exhale, maybe the knee is coming a little bit closer to the right shoulder. Trying to soften. If you notice you're building up a little bit of tension here, relax the neck and the shoulders and the jaw. Gently begin to release that grip. And if you'd like, take a few knee circles here, taking the right palm on top of the right knee and kind of just guiding it here. You can take both knees into the chest if you would like a few knee circles here. But we're going to maintain this shape of the wind relieving pose on the right side and then take it into a twist. So if you'd like to grab your pillow and place it on the left side of your mat, you absolutely can. Once you felt satisfied with that movement in your hips and knees, go ahead, return to that wind relieving shape with the right knee pulled in. This time we're going to extend the left leg if it wasn't extended already. And when you're ready, release the right arm, extend it out long, palm face up on the ground, and then guide the right knee over to the left side. So this can be on the blanket, a pillow, or a block if it's hovering in space. If not, you can stay right where you are if you are comfortable. Again, softening through the shoulders, allowing them to come down towards the earth. Gaze can be up towards the ceiling or over towards the right hand if that feels comfortable this morning. If you feel a little bit uncomfortable in the upper body, you can always place, again, a pillow or a blanket underneath those shoulders, head, and neck. Softening through the face and shoulders once again, maintaining that breath. Very gently, at your own pace, begin to guide the right knee back over to the right side, laying flat on your back. And then again, if you'd like to windshield wipe your legs or rock your hips or take some knee circles, go ahead and do so now before we take this routine into our left side. Gently release any grip that you may have. And then let's extend the right leg or keep the right sole of the foot on the earth and bring the left knee up into the chest, interlacing all 10 fingers around the outside of the left shin or using that blanket or strap again here. Go ahead, take an inhale, allow the knee to pull away, and then exhale, pull the left knee out and around the left rib cage up towards the left shoulder. And if that right leg is extended and you feel like you're rocking around the mat a little bit, go ahead, flex the right toes back towards the face. That'll provide a little bit of stability here. Again, returning to the breath and allowing yourself to soften completely through the upper body. And maybe pulling that left knee a little bit closer on every exhale here. Return to your breath and allow any thought just to float away right now. This is time for you. Very gently begin to release. Again, taking those knee circles. Taking the left hand on top of the left knee or bringing both knees up into your chest. Whenever you feel ready, you can swap the pillow onto the right side and then take it into the twist on the left. So extending the left arm out onto the floor, palm face up, guide the left knee over to the right side, getting yourself up all comfortable. Again, allowing your shoulders to soften, cheeks to soften, and then come back to your breath. Allow the thoughts to fade. And be here. Very slowly begin to make your way back through center. Again, windshield wiping your legs, rocking your hips, rocking from side to side, taking knee circles, whatever you need to do. And then bringing both knees into your chest. Once you're ready, we're just going to gently rock and roll our way up to a seated forward fold, so wide-legged forward fold. Option here to have a pillow or blanket underneath your seat if you'd like a little bit of elevation. And once you arrive, gently rock forward, back, side to side. Find your center, so shoulders right over hips. Bring the chin onto the horizon. And let's all inhale, the arms reach up high over our head. And then exhale, hands come down to rest. And then let's gently begin to make our way into a forward fold of our intensity choice. You can take this into a deep forward fold or make it super comfy with a lot of pillows and blankets to prop your head up and rest here. Pick whatever is going to serve your body today. If you'd like, you can maybe remove a pillow or remove a block if you want to come down a little bit deeper. Maybe flex the toes back towards the face to engage the pose. Very gently begin to make your way back up through center, shoulders over hips, chin on the horizon. Allow the arms to rest and allow yourself to sink into the surface beneath you. Gently, if the eyes were closed, begin to flutter them open. And we're going to take our legs around from either side, left or right, and make our way into a tabletop position. From our tabletop position, hands are underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips. Go ahead, take a full deep inhale, breath to cow. And then an exhale will take you to cat. And take these at your own breath pace. It's okay if you're going a little bit faster or slower than I am. And from this tabletop, if you are satisfied with cat-cow, go ahead and stay here. If not, take a moment or two to make your way into a downward facing dog if you're absolutely craving one this morning. Taking a few more rounds of breath in our cat-cows. Adding any organic movement that you would enjoy today. Very slowly, we'll all come back through stillness. And let's all meet in a child's pose of our choice. I'm going to come into a wide-legged child's pose, so knees out wide, big toes touching. And you can place a blanket or pillow underneath you if you'd like some props here as well. Very gently, let's all take our right hand and slip it just underneath the left for a thread the needle. Right palm is facing up. And if you'd like, you can take the left hand and extend it out long, or you can wrap it around for a bind. Only be here for a few breaths. Very gently come back through center, switch sides, thread the needle with the left arm, so glide the left arm underneath the right arm. Left hand is palm face up. Right hand can be extended or take it around for a bind. And gently make your way back through center into a child's pose. And then we'll all gently lift ourselves up, sitting on our knees here in a hero's pose position. And then again, gently taking our feet out from underneath us, coming into a seat here. And let's go ahead and bring the soles of our feet together into a bound angle pose. And we're just going to recline back here. Option to take a blanket underneath the spine for more of a shoulder opener. And the feet can be as close into your groin as you would like, or as far away as you'd like. So you can have a big diamond or a small diamond. It's your choice. Again, whatever is going to serve you today. And if this pose does not feel good, you can always put some pillows underneath your knees, or even a blanket or some blocks to add a little bit more support. Once you arrive, again, allowing the dust to settle and the thoughts to just gently float away as you come back into your breath work. Take a couple more rounds of breath here. Very gently begin to extend out the legs, maybe roll off the blanket that you were on or any props that you were on, and come to laying on your back. Maybe take a couple good morning stretches here, so reaching the toes and fingers in opposite directions. Taking a full deep breath in, and then exhale, letting go. Now you can stay in the stillness here or take any other little movements that you need at the end of your practice. If you feel ready to come into your final resting position for your practice today, you may go ahead and make your way there. If you're not in the mood for a Savasana this morning, this is always a golden opportunity for some meditation. If you are in Savasana, you can be any shape that you would like. You can lay on your belly, on your side. You can be a big star pose. And if it hurts your back, I'd recommend putting a pillow underneath the knees or bending the knees, taking the soles of the feet out as wide as your mat and knocking your knees together on the inside. This will reduce a little bit of tension in that low back. Wherever you are, begin to allow yourself to surrender into the surface beneath you, letting go of any breath work that you carried with you. And allowing the muscles to rest through the face, releasing the jaw, softening through the shoulders, and allowing the body to be at ease. Allow yourself to just be and let any thought just float away in the wind. I encourage you to stay here as long as you can. So if you'd like, you can pause the video now. If not, you can begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe take any big morning stretch that you need. And then begin to make your way onto your favorite side, cradling your head in your arm. And very gently begin to make your way into a comfortable position of your choice. Sitting up nice and tall once you arrive. Chin on the horizon and gaze can be soft. Let's all take one big breath together before we close class. Let's inhale, the arms sweep up over our head. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, let the hands go, relax. Hands can be on the thighs. And then gently bow your head and place one hand over your heart and then the other. Return to your intention and note whether it's time to let that intention go and set a new one, or carry it with you throughout the rest of your day. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. It's always an honor. Please remember that your mental health matters. Be kind and do good. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks for practicing with me.